both one-goal games, and this year it's just more of the same. So they made the plays when they needed to. I think the big difference, on ground balls, loose balls after shots, second chances, things like that really made the difference. But it just came down to the very end and making a play, and they made it at the end, and unfortunately we didn't, and we came out on the losing end.
What did you feel was the difference in that second quarter where you had that scoreless stretch?
It just, we weren't in the flow. We had a little flow going, it was going nice. They played some great defense, they competed on the face-offs, kept that even, and really, just didn't let us get in a rhythm in that second quarter.
Last year in both the games, Johnny kind of dominated. Today was a lot more even. What do you think the difference was?
We had a couple of, I think the first two face-offs were violations, and he battled. We won some ground balls off the face-off, but it was a much closer battle in that area today, and but it's what you do after you get the ball, or when you don't get the ball, you got to get some stops, and like I said, we gave a couple too many rebounds and missed a couple slides and gave them some great opportunities.
Coach, 12 turnovers for you guys today, only 2 of those calls. Just what went into the sloppy play that you saw?
Well, you try to be under 10 turnovers. It's a cold day. We just, made some mistakes and some stick-work errors that come. We had the week. We spent the week outside trying to get used to this, and it's our first road win. We'll learn from it. A road game, sorry, and we'll learn from it, and we'll get better, and we'll improve. So I'm looking for the experience that we get out of traveling here in the middle of February. The end of February.
Sorry, on that last shot from Spolito, I assume you probably knew it was going in his hands. Did you think it was going to be that early in the shot clock that he got it off?
No, we didn't know. We were looking to run and move and find the openings when they came, and he thought he had the shot there, so he took it, and unfortunately the goalie made a good save.
It was a game of runs, kind of trading 3-goal or plus runs from either team. What do you kind of attribute that to in terms of them getting that last run?
It's just the way the game of lacrosse is. Everyone says it's a game of runs, and it came down to we both made runs. We got to the end. It was even. Now who's going to make the next big play? And they made a couple of them.
Coming out to that second quarter, you felt like the team was kind of out of their flow. You guys scored that 3-goal run to start the second half. I was kind of wondering what the message to the team was at the half to try and get them back into their flow.
Just to get back playing our game and executing again. And, we had some opportunities in the second quarter, and we weren't hitting the net. We weren't getting great shots off, and we refocused at halftime and came out and played pretty well, and made that basically kind of the last minute or two to play. Whoever makes the play is going to win, and they made it today.
Coach, you come into this one finally as the #1 team in the nation, come out and lose, and it's obviously a tough pill to swallow. What's the message to the guys after this one?
The Harvard team, I think they're going to be a top 10, top 5 team. Everybody in the top 10 is really good on any given day, and you got to make plays, and you got to be ready and prepared. And I think we did. We just need to pick up one ground ball here, one shot there, and we win that game. So that's why you play.
2 more.
Okay.
Yeah.